Hi everyone, this is Aya. I am an NLP practitioner and I'm supporting people through their growth, healing, and change. And in this video, I would like to answer a question from my friend. And the question is, what is the most important ingredient for success that a client needs to bring to NLP coaching? First, I think the most important ingredient is a desire to change. So something that many people learn, including myself, through the journey of becoming a practitioner, is that you can't change somebody who's not willing to change. You can't help them. People only change when they want to change. So having the desire to change is the critical ingredient for success for an NLP session. And I'm also assuming that this box is already ticked for anyone who is already interested in an NLP session. So let's talk about what other ingredients can contribute to a successful session. And what I would like to reframe at this stage is that I would really like to talk about not perhaps the most important ingredients, about the most useful ingredients. And this is because within the framework of NLP, whether the behavior is useful or not is a very important criteria. Many people have important behaviors that are not being useful to them within specific contexts of their life. So usefulness. What are three useful ingredients that anyone can bring into an NLP session? And I think the answer really varies depending on whom you ask. So just to let you know, this is my personal view, and I will list three things. Number one is curiosity. So there is always a very good reason why we behave or why we have unwanted experiences. And even though the behavior of the experience is not wanted by your conscious mind, there is always a positive intention behind those things, although the intention may be kept within the realm of our subconscious. And when you become curious about what the positive intention might be, it just opens up new pathways to self-inspection or self-inquiry. And it also allows anyone to be kinder to themselves. The second ingredient that I think is important, no, useful, is the trust in the process. So a lot of the times, the behavior or the operation system that we have in ourselves and that we're trying to shift is something that we've accumulated throughout our lives. That means decades. So it is only natural that for some of the things, it can take a little bit more time than you would like for things to shift. And when you are trusting the process, it is so much easier and smoother to go through this process and the journey of self-development and growth. The third ingredient is optimism. And I really do appreciate that many people do look into things like NLP sessions when they're having difficulties in their lives. And in so many circumstances, it can be easier said than done to maintain the optimism. However, I would really like to point out that the vibration that we have right now is what really contributes to our creating or manifesting the future for ourselves. So maintaining the optimism is really important within this context because I think when people are more optimistic, things tend to shift or unfold for them much more smoothly and easily. So let's wrap up. The critical ingredient for a successful NLP session is the desire to change. And there are other three useful ingredients that I think can go into an NLP session. One is curiosity, two is trust in the process, three is optimism. And all of these qualities are something that you can acquire and cultivate throughout your journey of personal development. You don't have to have all of them as much as you would like to when you come into your first session. I hope this was helpful or insightful to you in one way or the other. Thank you so much for listening. I would really love to hear your thoughts or questions, and you will find my contact details in the next slide. Thank you.